Good evening. This is Common Sense. I'm William Ferguson. And I've been thinking over the last couple days, why are the Democrats so bent on violence and hatred? And it's not as though they're afraid of losing seats. It's almost as though they're paranoid. They're going to get caught because they've done something. They were counting on Hillary Clinton to win the presidency. She didn't. And we're uncovering things in the Senate, in the Department of Justice, the FBI. They're all working on it. Just because you haven't heard about it, they're still working on it. What are they hiding? You know, Donald Trump, the president, he has been open, honest, sincere in what he has said and done. He didn't make false, hollow promises in his campaign. And the Republicans, we don't go around saying, "Ooh, let's cause some violence. We hate you. We're going to make your life miserable. We're going to threaten you. We're going to say things publicly, whether it be broadcast over the air or personally in a restaurant or in the streets, to ensure that you know we hate you and we want to beat you. We want to burn your house down, destroy your car, put your family in fear." That's what the Democrats are doing. And why? If they had any ounce of humanity in them, any sympathy or empathy for anything, they wouldn't be doing that. They would be putting out policies, promises. This is what we're going to do. But the problem is, what more can you do than what President Trump is doing? I'll tell you. You can follow. And when it comes time to vote for a Democrat, why not vote for a Democrat that will take what President Trump is doing now and follow through and keep it going? Is there anything wrong with that? To keep it going? And it's puzzling to me because I've heard, I believe it was Chris Cuomo, he said, you know, if Judge Kavanaugh were being truthful, he would be calm, cool, collected. Instead, he got angry, almost to the point of violence, because he's being dishonest. Cuomo said that. Okay, so if you're going to say that about an honest man, a judge, can't we flip that around and consider that about the liberal Democrats that are trying to tear this nation into two, or even just completely destroy it? Make another Venezuela, or a pre-Cold War Russia. What, I mean, I don't know what and it's, nobody knows. What do the Democrats want? Except, we do know that they want to take everything from you and me. Everything. They want to take it. They want to force you to have health care, whether you need it or not. But it's not forcing you to have health care. Having health care is just words to make you believe, oh, you need health care. No, you don't. Not if you're young and healthy. I know. I was young and healthy once, and I didn't need health care. So why do they want to force you to have health care? They don't want the health care. They want your money. And they want to take it any way they can. They will deceive you. They will lie to you. They will embezzle it. They will do anything to get your money. Then they want to take away firearms, guns. Why? Well, if the public has guns and can form militias, then we can protect ourselves from the government, which would be considered an enemy within, because that's not what the country was formed on. The country was formed on having freedoms for the people. And that's what we want. Freedoms. We, the people, want our freedoms. We don't want to be dictated to by a group of people that really have no idea what's going on. And let's get to this point, which is what I'm going to title this video: The Negro in the White House. All right. I don't completely agree with everything that he said, Kanye. But I've heard MSNBC and CNN, and all I heard, my interpretation of everything I heard from Cuomo and Lemon and all the rest of them, there was a Negro in the White House, and he was sucking up to the plantation master. You need to get him out of there and get him back on the plantation. That's all I heard. But what I heard from Kanye was, we have problems in the inner cities. And to help curb these problems, we need more jobs. Because if we can put these kids to work, these young people, they don't have time to do anything else. Not only that, but they have the opportunity to build their lives, buy houses, cars, raise a family, not get stuck in the Democrats' plantation of slavery. See, the Democrats are pushing slavery. And it's the same thing that the Democrats of old did. During the Civil War, it was the Democrat liberals versus the conservative Republicans, North versus the South. It just so happened that the South had more Democrat liberals. Now, they hated Abraham Lincoln, probably the greatest president ever. And they hated the idea that Lincoln wanted to emancipate or free the slaves. No longer to work on plantations as slaves, but be free men. To do what they need to do as citizens of this country. All men are created equal. And we are. Just because my skin is white and I'm a man and I'm old, all that means is I'm a man, I'm white, and I'm old.